What is up, guys? I'm here with the Poké Pimps, the best podcast in the world. This is the pilot. Hopefully, you like it. So if you don't know me, I am half cut Pokemon, half cut zombie, half cut back up in the cut. Um, I do YouTube videos. I do some unboxings. I haven't recently, but there's 100 videos to go watch. I've been into Pokemon off and on. I got back into Pokemon when Rebel Clash came out, so right before the boom, but pretty much the start of the boom. Sorry. But I did open up base set packs, jungle packs. Charizard has always been my favorite since I pulled the Dark Charizard from Team Rocket in 2000. But I stopped collecting around Platinum base. Thought I was a little too old, but now I'm 23 and I'm young enough again, baby. So, whoever would like to go next.
I can go next. So, my name is Ohio Ryan Cards. I too collected Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh when I was when I was a kid, and I was around the early 2000s. And then I kind of moved away from that, got more into sports cards, and was collecting that off and on for pretty much my whole life. And I got back into Pokemon kind of around the same time. I think a little bit after Rebel Clash came out. I think around when Darkness Ablaze was out when I got back into collecting Pokemon. There's just a lot of value there, and it brings back a lot of nostalgia from those childhood years.
Chasing that Charizard in Darkness Ablaze was a blast.
Yeah, I've never pulled it myself, but yeah, that was a cool card, especially during that time. That was insane. But my favorite Pokemon's Metagross. I collect a lot of Metagross cards, and I pretty much now collect mostly Pokemon and football cards, although I do mess around with other sports as well. But yeah, Pokemon and football are pretty much my main two focuses there.
It's up to you.
Alrighty.
Oh, hey guys, my name's Ghost, and I got into Pokemon about the same time these guys did when I was a kid, and I had that nostalgic feeling and just the happiness of opening up a pack, just that fresh, crisp pack, and it always made me happy to open up a pack. And I always used to beg my mom and my dad to get me a pack. Every time I was at the store, no matter what, I always usually got a pack of Pokemon cards. My favorite Pokemon is Snorlax because he's lazy and he likes to sleep a lot. That's just like me. So that's the reason I love Snorlax, and my goal is to have a whole room full of Snorlax. Just like half cut here with all his Charizards.
What can I say? Charizard's the GOAT. To me, and we all have our opinion. Unfortunately, mine's the more sheepy opinion. I mean, I don't like Charizard because he's expensive. I like Charizard just because I think the dragon, and out of just Gen 1, you didn't have the many options you have now. Mm-hmm. Watching the show come on Saturday morning when you were 6, and you, in the opening song, it's so nostalgic. You see Mew and Mewtwo, and then the starters, and you would see Charizard a couple times, and to me, I thought he was the coolest.
Yep. No, I feel that for sure. But speaking of collecting cards during our childhood, how would you like to talk about those cards there before we reveal them?
Yes. I used to have...
Here, hold them up. We won't see them. It's okay if they see the first one, but they can't see the table.
So, this is one of the cards as my childhood. My grandma found some old cards of me and my brothers, and I thought it'd be cool to show me and my friends here, reliving my childhood again. And I got a lot of pretty cool, decent cards here. They're not in the best condition. I didn't take care of them as a child. No one did.
Yeah, none of us did.
So, but anyway, this is the first one, and I don't really know when it was made. I'm not the best as to know the set.
And yeah, we haven't seen.
We have not seen these. I'm pulling up my iPad. I'm gonna. While we're talking about them, I'll look them up, find out some stuff. Oops, sorry, that was probably very loud. RIP headphone users. I will cut that out. That's going to be a huge spike in the audio. Okay.
Okay, so I think the way we should probably do this is that you hold up a card, show the camera, and then...
And I'll put pictures on screen. I'll take pictures after, and I'll put them on screen.
And then just kind of show us then, and we can react to it, I guess.
So weird typing on the small keyboard. Okay, let's get into the cards.
Okay, this is the first card again.
All right. Entei.
Oh, nice Entei from Diamond and Pearl era.
I had the 3. My brother sold me the 3 original, and I did sell them at Treasures, and I feel like crap for that because they are beautiful cards.
When I hold up the card, am I supposed to say the name?
You can hold it up, and I'll put a picture over probably Ryan's face. But yeah, you can. But Entei, that's a cool one.
That is the
really
only
cool
card that is in a sleeve out of all these cards.
Where are the penny sleeves?
But as you can see, this card is severely. As you can see, this card is severely damaged.
That would not get a good grade, but
it's a really cool card if I'm right.
The condition of this Entei, also by the way, isn't that bad. Like it's pretty solid.
Yeah,
that's a really cool card.
That is a cool one to have.
And on to the next one. This is pretty cool. I don't know. It's a ho-ho. I don't really know when it was made, but as you can see, bending, it's in decent shape.
Ooh, this is Hergold Soul Silver.
And that was one of my favorite Pokemon games, actually, growing up.
It's a promo. It's cool, though.
That's such a... Let me see if there's a swirl.
I would put that in a penny
sleeve. Yeah. I don't see it. There's no light over here. The light's over there. But I don't see I'll look later. But these, that definitely... Oh. It's in good shape. For not being in a sleeve for... 10 plus years, 12 years.
These are in solid shape. Better than my childhood cards.
Oh yeah, some of these are pretty solid. What is it?
It's the Black Star promo from Heart Gold Soul Silver 01. So this was the first promo from Heart Gold Soul Silver.
That's insane. I found it. 99 cents to $224. That's a good sign, but about a $15 card. Let's see then.
If you pass the penny sleeve, I'll put it in one.
Okay, this next one is one of my favorites in this, and we're going to be talking about him later on, actually. And it's a gorgeous card, I think.
Oh shit! This is the one to have because it has the
middle.
This is the middle.
The colorless type. Arceus.
There is some silvering. I'm trying to use my iPad but this is not in bad shape for being. Let me hear while you look at that. And I know it's a promo.
The Diamond and Pearl 50. Yeah, that's really cool. And also really cool about the Diamond and Pearl and Platinum era is that they had the levels of Pokemon next to the name. And the level on this is 100. So I think that's like the only Pokemon that has their level as 100.
Yes, I believe he is.
Yeah, that's also a really cool card.
That's a $160 card right there.
Wow.
And it's in pretty good shape. It may not be the whole 160, but it would be like almost $100. It's not bent. That's crazy.
I will say there are some like indent scratches on it on the back.
Oh, so that would bring it down a little bit.
But it's still a really cool card for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean cool one for the collection.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would look beautiful in a binder.
So
is that how all these cards are? These are all bangers.
If they're all like this will be a great first episode.
This right here is also really cool art, and It's the counter legendary to Mr. Ho-Ho.
Okay.
Mr. Lugia.
And this is the Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
I was this close to actually picking that card up not too long ago.
So 15 out of 95. I want to just
that's the
that
one.
up.
This is the one from the actual.
He is damaged. He does have bending to the corners.
Yeah, I do see that, but still a really cool card. It's the non-hollow version.
Non-hollow. It could be a $42 card.
Yeah, it's a really cool Lugia.
Oh, for sure. Call of Legends.
Yes, that's what this is from.
I don't know if I remember that set.
It's a banger set.
2011,
banger set.
I was probably still... Yeah, I was still collecting.
Had a lot of legendary Pokemon in it, as the name Call of Legends is. It has at least a dozen different legendary Pokemon in that set.
We need to get the booster box, open it up on the channel.
I don't even know. I think it did come in a booster box. I don't think it was.
Was it the holiday set?
I think it did come in a booster box, but I don't even want to know the price of a booster box of Call of Legends.
I hate this keyboard.
I think an individual Call of Legends pack probably goes for probably like $100 alone.
Call of Legends booster box. On eBay, it's $259. I don't think it's real then. $24.99 per pack at Walmart.com.
That's fake.
Yeah. A booster box, $799.
That sounds more
that sounds more like it, but still I'm shocked it's not more. Yeah, that's a really cool one.
Let's see that next one.
This one isn't that cool, but it is a legendary, and it's not
legendary
hollow
cards
or
are
anything,
cool.
But I do believe the name is Mesprit.
Mesprit.
And
yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty decent shape. It got a little mark on the back.
It looks like a binder
bent
ding
too
or something.
much.
This is, when you said it was a Mesprit, I was expecting this card too. That's crazy. So this is 34 out of 146.
Yeah, it's a non-hollow, but still really cool for
And
sure.
I have no idea any of these sets when these cards came out.
This is a Diamond and Pearl era set. 34 of 146.
34?
All these
Okay.
cards might honestly be Diamond and Pearl set.
There's a couple Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
This is Legends Awakened.
Pretty dope.
I've never heard of that set either.
I mean, these are old sets.
They are old
back
sets.
from the.
I only remember
that
the
set's
first few.
from 2008. So these cards are like from late 2000s, early 2010s.
Which I was collecting, but I wasn't huge into it. I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh at that time. All right, let's see this next one.
That one looks a little damaged.
This one isn't no legendary. It's just a regular old Growlithe.
Oh, nice.
But it's probably old. I don't know what set he's from though.
It's Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
2007. It's a different logo. 89 out of 132.
Yeah, it's from a even earlier Diamond and Pearl set. I mean, I don't expect that one to be worth like a whole
No,
lot.
I just want to see what set it's from.
I think it's the same as whatever the Entei was.
Secret Wonders.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Not the best cards. I don't got all legendaries in here.
That card looks like it's decent condition.
Yeah, but it's not legendary though. It's just the normal old electric boy, Mr. Rotom.
Isn't it? I thought he was a legendary. Is he just a mythical, or is he not even a mythical?
I think he's just a
pseudo.
mythical.
He can turn into a washing machine.
Rotom is the shit, and it was so cool catching him in Diamond.
And you could also catch him in Pokemon Black and White.
Yes, you could. I did play Black, and then after that I stopped playing until Sword and Shield. So this is Supreme Victors. That's a good set.
All right, this next one looks like a hollow.
Now we got a nacho right here.
You could
But
get that.
It is a legendary, and I wish it was more better taken
That
care
is
of.
not damage. I see that crease. That is damage, but warping is not damage. They do that over time, and that's okay.
Oh, this might be a really old card then. But we got a Reshiram.
Ooh.
That might be the one from
This might be black and white base. I don't know, promo. This is the 4th promo of black and white.
Yeah, it has to be.
When black and white was coming out, didn't they have Pokemon cards like for McDonald's, like a promo or
They
something?
did, and this might be that.
I don't think so. It's black and white.
Yeah, it's just a promo. It's a
Cool card, though.
It's a very cool card.
Reshiram's cool. But yeah, that crease at the top is a little significant, but still a really cool card for sure.
Oh yeah, cool one for a binder.
Next one, we got another Electric Boy, and as Ryan was saying, it's cool, Arceus has the level on it, but this guy also has a level on it, which I think is pretty neat, but I wonder why he has a level on it, and same as Arceus.
Well, all the Diamond and Pearl era cards have levels. Arceus is just the only level 100.
Yeah, even
Interesting, I did not know that.
Even the Entei at the beginning.
Secret Wonders Voltorb. Yeah, just the Diamond and Pearl era cards have the levels, and then there's the level X's, which were
that's cool.
See what we got here. This one is a supporter, actually, and I don't know how much it's worth, though.
Let's just see Team Galactic's Mars. This... Draw 2 cards, then choose a card from your opponent's hand without looking and put it on the bottom of his or her deck. I would not play. I would not play that. But it's in good condition.
Yeah, still a cool card.
At one point, though, somebody was being a jerk with that instead of Crushing Hammer, just throwing the good cards to the bottom of the deck.
So... we all know that Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon, but this is not a Snorlax, unfortunately. But it is my favorite type, though. My favorite type's always been Psychic and will forever be. But this isn't something I'd ever play, though.
Natu. This is Secret Wonders. I did open a lot of Secret Wonders. I remember this card. I remember this set logo. I don't have anything from that time period, but...
yeah, that's cool. And yeah, I remember opening cards from this era also.
We have another one of my favorite types. This is Nidorino, which no holo, nothing too special, but good condition though.
Kanto vibes.
Some cards are in good condition.
This is a lot of Secret Wonders. That's cool. Those clouds, though, they are not very good. But the artistic style of the Nidorino is pretty cool.
And yeah, speaking of Secret Wonders, you just picked up a card from that set.
Which one?
Oh, me or him?
You.
Me, yeah. I bought the Charizard for $3. I bought the damaged holo foil, but I've done that with a couple other Charizards from TCG Player. Good for collecting, not good for grading, but they were always the smallest ding or something.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a light... no, maybe it said something. It wasn't a near mint Evolutions Charizard from TCG Player. Came back mint. And it wasn't near mint or anything. It was... but I think everything says lightly played on TCG Player.
Unless you're talking about like really modern cards.
Yeah.
Alright, what's that next one?
Nothing too good. It's a Grass Boy. Nothing that you really want to see. But it might be old. It might be from Secret Wonders or Diamond and Pearl. I don't really know. I can't tell the difference.
Secret Wonders, Burmy. The Secret Wonders, it's a swirly looking set logo.
Okay.
But yeah, this Burmy is cool.
I remember when I was playing Diamond, this was the Pokemon that prevented me from completing my Pokédex. Like I had I saw every other Pokemon except for this one, and it was because there was one trainer in some forest in the game, that had it, and I got through the forest without having to battle that trainer. So I completed the whole game not knowing where to find that. I had to look it up in order to find it.
Speaking of Burmy, on Heart Gold, if I'm right, when you hit a tree, sometimes Burmy falls out of it, and you get a chance at capturing them.
Pretty good.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite ones so far, besides Arceus. Arceus is my favorite card that I have in this. I think I got about 5 or 6 more cards here, but this is a beautiful Gyarados. I love this Gyarados. But my favorite Gyarados is Dark Gyarados, because you can get it at a promo. And you gotta go to the event to get it. That's the only way you can get it.
The Max Mofo video taught you something. Speaking of which, I did pick up the pre-release Dark Gyarados the other day.
For the memes.
For the memes. I have it in one of the magnetic cases on my shelf. Like, I have it just so I can look at it and laugh. I wonder, this is going to be another one later on. I see a swirl. I see 2 swirls. I'll show you. I see 3 swirls. I see 3 swirls. This, we're going to come back to. There should be 1 in the water and 2 in the sky.
Is that the most swirls you ever seen on a card?
I think so. If I was looking at it right, which I love spotting swirls, I really think I had 3.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it, but that's definitely a cool card.
Oh, yeah.
Heart. I'm pretty sure that's Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
So, what?
Gyarados, number 4 of 123.
124, I don't... Or what is it?
Just 4. Gyarados 4.
Oh, Gyarados 4.
Really cool.
123.
Really cool hollow.
$14.98 for that card.
It's not bad.
And on Pokemon Heart Gold, the first shiny that you can get in that game is a red Gyarados.
The infamous shiny Gyarados. That's the only... So, other than Pokemon Go, that shiny Gyarados was like the only shiny Pokemon I've ever caught in an actual game. But a couple weeks ago, I was playing Let's Go Pikachu, or Let's Go Eevee, and caught a shiny Geodude. I was in the Mount Moon trying to find Moonstones to evolve, because I'm trying to complete the Pokedex. And I was just trying to get a Blissey to show up, so I was just catching a bunch of Geodudes and worked up a high enough. Because in that game, you have to do a streak and catch... You get a chance at a shiny after catching like 12.
Okay.
And then you'll either get one at 12, 24, 36, but it keeps track in game and shows you after you catch one. But yeah, I saw the gold nugget and got excited.
It's my first... I was going to say, it's really cool that all these cards are mostly from Heart Gold. I love Heart Gold. That was my favorite Pokemon game ever. I stayed up all night, whatever I had to do to complete that game. And I told my mom, like, hey, I beat this game. She's like, you already beat it? I literally just bought it for you. Like, yeah, I stayed up all night playing it. But
that one was a long one, because to beat it, you had to beat the Johto region. Was it Johto and then Kanto?
Yeah.
So you had to do both sets of gym leaders, and I don't count completing the Pokédex as beating the game. I think you beat the game when you get the end credits, but to ultimately beat it, yeah, you should probably do the Pokédex.
Right.
But it gets hard to do that, especially in that game.
Yes.
And as he was saying, his first shiny was that Geodude, right?
Mm-hmm.
My first shiny was on Heart Gold because, I love Heart Gold so much. I was in the ruins in the game where you go through and you find all the unknowns. I was trying to collect all the unknowns.
I did that at one point,
and I
too.
got one of the shiny unknowns. I do believe it was a shiny unknown you, and it was blue. I was like, what? How is this in the game? Like, I was so young when the game came out, so I was so surprised that another Pokemon was a different color. I was like, really? Like, I can't believe I got this. I was so happy.
It is cool.
And what was your first shiny?
My first shiny was in Diamond. and it was a shiny Sandshrew.
Okay.
And because I was big into like getting level 100s and Diamond and Pearl, so as soon as I got that, I was like, I gotta level this thing up. I want it to be like a really cool Pokemon at level 100 because it's a shiny. Sandslash sucks. It's a terrible Pokemon in terms of playability. It's like it's not strong. It doesn't have a lot of like health. But yeah, so I eventually gave up on trying to get it to level 100, but I took it up quite a ways. But yeah, that was my first shiny.
My trick, so I would try to grind all my Pokemon to level 100 because I got a couple there. I got my main party there. But then I found an action replay. I found out how to put cheat codes into it and would just give me unlimited rare candies. Or my favorite glitch or cheat code was like you have to drop a certain amount of Pokeballs for the number of what Pokemon you want. So like if you wanted Bulbasaur, you would have to drop all of them but his Pokedex number. Like
okay.
If you want the 5th Pokemon in the Pokedex, Charizard's number 6. If you wanted Charizard, you would have to drop until you had 6 Pokeballs, and then you had to drop X amount of rare candies to get it to the level you wanted. And the first one you would run into, it'd give you that at whatever level, and you can do something else to make it shiny.
Okay.
Speaking of action replay, when I first got my action replay, the first thing I did on Pokemon Platinum was I got the Arceus flute or the Poke flute and summoned Arceus, and I caught him with my 999 Master Balls.
Yes. I loved having 990. It was like max number was all 9s, like for in the game, and it's actually hard to play through a game without having infinite money now. Because I'm trying to complete the Pokedex in Let's Go Eevee, because it's just the first 151 Pokemon. I'm missing a couple. I almost have it done. But I have no more money, so I can't go buy any more Pokeballs, so I can't catch anything else. You can trade from Pokemon Go and stuff.
So, let's see. Oh, I wanted to talk on Gyarados. I think whoever decided to put love into Magikarp, thank you for doing that, because whoever the first person was to play Pokemon and to put love into Magikarp and actually train him to evolve into the monster Gyarados as we know of him, like how did that person know without like no one knew the game? When the game first came out, like they were like, I'm gonna just train up this fish and see what he evolves into, and he evolves into the monster Gyarados.
See, because I don't know what came first. If I'm being real, I don't know if it was the anime, the game, the card game. I don't know which one led to which, because they're all equally as popular, but they're not popular to the same people. I don't watch the anime as much. I did as a kid, but I don't. But I play the video games and play the card game. I don't. On occasion, I'll turn it on. It's okay, but I couldn't watch it.
I feel it. Alrighty, should we move on to the next card?
Yeah.
Yes.
Too much talking about Gyarados. Other cards in here deserve some more love. So we have I don't know if this is non-hollow or hollow, but Half-Cut Zombie always helps me out with figuring it out if it's non-hollow or hollow. But this is a vicinity, good condition card. Victini.
Oh, Victini.
That's
okay.
it, not Vicinity.
Yes, it is hollow, and it's Supreme Victor. No, that's not Supreme Victors. What was the black and white set? I did open up a little bit of this. Because it has the V. I thought it was Supreme Victors.
Shoot. I want to say like plasma something.
A plasma storm. That might be it. Something like that, yes. Here. 15101. Noble Victories.
Okay. Yeah, that's a cool card. I do like those hollows from the black and white era where it's those lines that kind of go across the...
It's kind of like the hollow they do now, but it was horizontal and now it's vertical.
Yeah.
This card's in great shape. It's a $32 card, too. This is definitely a good find. I would throw this thing in a penny sleeve and throw it in my binder. Let's see the next one.
All right. This next one is a bit damaged, but this is a beautiful card. I love this card. This is my favorite card out of all these cards we've shown you. And it's my favorite type. But we got another Arceus boy.
Maybe the Psychic Arceus.
I have a Japanese fire one, but it has a hole in it.
I think I have the electric one, the grass one, and the steel one. None of them are in good condition because they're all from my childhood.
Dang. AR7. I'm just going to look up AR7. Might show a gun or something.
Yeah, so yeah, the AR kind of series, that was the kind of subset from this set.
What did I tell you? It showed me guns.
I'll put this in a penny sleeve if you...
Yeah, I love that card.
Brand new? I mean, it's a $20 card. That's pretty crazy.
But yeah, also if you didn't know, the rings that are on these, if you get all of them and you put them side by side in the right order, it kind of shows the rings
this
coming
needs
off.
to be in a penny sleeve too, but how far apart?
Oh, this was pretty far.
Yeah,
so,
that's all the way down the line.
This is like...
I'll show it on screen. I'll show the complete set.
Okay. But yeah, that's a cool one too. But yeah, I'll put that one in a sleeve also.
I love how the hollow is all on that because of the rings. Let's see that next one.
This next one is not the best. We got a hollow Trapinch, or non-hollow Trapinch. It's the one where the picture's not flashy.
So reverse hollow.
Reverse hollow, that's it.
This is a good... This is another Supreme Vic... Or, what is that? The Secret Wonders.
There we go. But...
It's so weird because, like, I know this is not a fake card. That is how the holographic used to look. But now, fake cards, like fake reverse hollows, look like that.
Exactly. And this is nostalgic for me because I opened up a lot of stuff in the Diamond and Pearl era. And I remember I still have tons of these reverse just like this.
I wish I still had my childhood collection.
All right, we're getting down to almost the end. This man has seen better days a little bit. He's not as worst as the other cards. There's a couple on there that were a little messed up, but this is just a regular Lotad. I don't know what set he's from though.
Same set. I remember having plenty of these cards.
Yeah, it looks like you opened up a pack or two and put all the cards from that in with these.
Pretty nostalgic.
Not bad.
Ooh, this is a big boy. And he's from Pokemon Platinum, and everyone, what is it? Diamond. Pokemon Diamond, he is the legendary. And he is a beast. Now, I love this card. This card is beautiful.
Dialga is pretty dope.
Yes. Oh, nice.
This is a solid hit.
Is there any more sleeves over there?
There's so many scratches.
We got this big boy. I think we can fit him in this one. He deserves that, I think. He deserves all that room.
No, that will just scratch it and beat it up more. We'll get it into a good penny sleeve. That's a solid card.
That's the promo one. And yeah, it does have little tiny creases and a good amount of edge wear, but this is still a cool card. This is like a stereotypical. This was a card in my collection.
Oh yeah.
As a kid, that's a really cool one.
Because I remember the 10s back then were so cool, and you felt so cool getting that 10, getting that promo. Because I love the hollow borders, and no cards really had that at that point. At least,
I mean, EXs did, but these kind of took over for EXs, that's what they were just like it. But I think this was the first, other than Gold Stars. This is why I consider like level X's to be like a poor man's level X, because they come out of the picture and onto like the border of the cards, like what Gold Stars were the first to do it, I believe. So level X's were the first like more like, I don't know, like replacing EXs. Level X's were the first to do that. But yeah, Gold Stars were the first, level X's were the second. But it's a really cool concept. Definitely makes the card pop more. Really cool card there.
And what's really cool for me is that now that I have this Dialga X that my grandma found, now I have Palkia level X, I have Dialga level X, and I have Giratina level X. So I got the trio right there, and it's going to go in my binder, and they're going to go all right next to each other. So I love that.
That is cool.
And when I was younger, I had all kinds of level X cards. I bought every single 10. I had an Arceus level X. I didn't have a Snorlax level X, sadly, since that's my favorite one. But me and my brother always bought level X 10s. This is the last one. This is another level X boy. It's a Fire Boy. It's not a Charizard, though, sadly. Sadly, it's not a Charizard.
I hope is it Infernape.
It is Infernape.
There we go. I remember this card, too. This was in a 10. I did have this card.
Yeah, I actually have one of those also.
And this, there is a crease, but you're not sending it to get graded. This is just a cool collection.
Yeah, cool collection piece.
Yeah, like these are. I hope they can change it to level V would look weird, but I hope they bring back level X cards in the Diamond and Pearl card sets.
Yeah.
I just like how beautiful they look. Like, don't get me wrong, VMAX and Vs, they look good, but that just, it looks way better, I think. That's my opinion.
Imagine chasing an alt art Infernape level X where it was a full art, but it was like the regular chase card looked like this, right? This is the playable card. But then they came out with like the Cosmic Eclipse / VMAX Climax character rares as like an alt art to the level V or level X's. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be.
Well, that was sadly my last card I got in my Vincero.
Definitely.
That was my last card in here.
Definitely really cool finds.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to count how many of these are. Oh, no, never mind. They're from different sets. I was going to see if there was like 10 cards here. Like this
just
was actually a pack.
I guess 10 cards. What'd you guess, Ryan? How many cards were in there?
Well, they come from different sets, so there's no way to really tell. I mean, there's 7 from one set, and then it has the reverse in there. So there was 8, and then you probably had an energy for 9, and then
maybe a good pull that was in a binder for the 10th.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there was the rare in there. The rare could have been a level X.
Yeah, exactly.
Those you put those ones aside because you pulled the good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, those are awesome. Yeah, that's always a good feeling when you find like cards from your childhood collection.
Oh yeah. My brother has all of mine, and he's watching, and he has all my cards. He destroyed a lot of my cards. He got a lot of my cards stolen. He did give me back all my Japanese cards from when I was a kid.
My brother, when me and him used to trade for Pokemon cards, I always wanted his cards because he always pulled good stuff. And being my little brother, We always used to trade, and he always used to cry to my mom that he wanted his card back. So I ended up giving it back to him, and now he collects Pokemon. Me and him collect Pokemon, and I have some of his cards and some of mine in my binder because he just pretty much gave them to me.
Well, I think it's a good time. I want to take a break and get a drink of water. I will make a cut, and we will be right back. How about a word from our sponsor that we don't have?
Zero.
Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, can you help me, please? I'm stuck in PTCGO and I gotta get out. The only way for me to get out is if you buy code cards from PoTownStore.com. Please help me. Thank you. And we're back, baby. All right, so we got one more topic we're going to talk about. Would you like to ask the age-old question?
Yeah, so Pokemon Arceus recently came out, like 2 days ago?
Yes, or yesterday. It came out Friday.
Okay, so
2 days ago.
So I think a question that we should kind of talk about a little bit is, because this happens in the sports card market all the time, players' actions both on and off the field impact the prices of their cards. With Pokemon, that's not as much the case because there's nothing really out there to kind of influence why people would change their thoughts on certain Pokemon. But with Pokemon Arceus coming out, that kind of brings more attention to Arceus, and how do you feel that might impact the prices of Arceus cards, both in the new set coming out and also older Arceus cards?
So it's for the old Arceuses and for the V and V Star, it is a different conversation because the V and V Star are playable. It's not. It won't. I don't know if it's going to be a competitive deck. It may not be, but it works with some. It works with every type. I saw a Suicune Arceus V Star deck.
Okay.
That was one of the decks I saw, and it was pretty good. So the V and V Star might have some value, but for complete, yes, there are people who collect now and don't play. But the old ones, as we were talking about earlier, I'll put it on screen again, all of them together. Those cards may get... My brother, he's 15, I'm not going to say he's 15, but he's too young to... He was alive when Diamond and Pearl, you could get Arceus. But, so he knew of him, but he liked collecting, and it was always a cool one. But then there are people who are just now starting to collect, and they didn't play in Diamond and Pearl, or the people who didn't have a chance to have an Arceus card because they didn't play in Diamond and Pearl, or collect, or whatever the case is. There's a bigger not an outlet. There's more attention towards Arceus that he hasn't had since 2007. Yes, he is there. There was the Shining Arceus. That was a card that came out, and there's ADP Arceus Palkia Dialga. That was a good card. He's had a couple come out, but every card he's on, it's a playable card. Except I don't know if the old ones are. But ADP is the alt art is pretty expensive. All OG nostalgic Pokemon, it may make the value of it go up because of BDSP and Legends Arceus.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like as well. I think with the new set coming out, I mean it's coming out. It hasn't come out in English yet, but
no, comes out February 23rd.
Yeah, so I think with this game coming out, we might see a little bit more of a premium on those cards than what it would when those cards would have come out without the game coming out. But I think that'll cool off over time, like what all new sets do. You don't never purchase cards from a set soon after the set comes out. It'll
Never.
They will go down in price over like a 2-month period after the set comes out.
I bought Shiny Charizard VMAX the week after Shining Fates came out, and I paid $380 for Shiny Charizard VMAX. It is worth $130 now. Don't be like me. Do not waste $200 on a card.
Yeah. But in terms of older Arceus cards, I think we will see more those kind of shoot up in price a little bit. I'm not expecting, like those $2, $3 Arceus cards to now jump up to like 100 or like something astronomical like that. I think we'll see a slight increase in value in some of those old Arceus cards. So maybe cards that were like $2-3 are maybe now worth like anywhere between $5 to $8.
Yeah.
For example, something like that. And yeah, I think just because, and like you said, a lot of people in the Pokemon collecting game now are individuals who recently got into it, whether it's like little kids who weren't alive back when Arceus made its debut in Diamond and Pearl, or if it's just like older adults getting into cards because there's potential like business and potential revenue to be gained from there. There's a lot of new players in the Pokemon collecting game, and they weren't into it when Arceus had most of its cards printed. So I think with Pokemon Arceus coming out, it's gonna get the attention of a lot of those in the Pokemon community, and they're gonna want some of those older Arceus cards. That's where we kind of see simple supply and demand play effect, and we'll see
I'll keep an eye out on eBay. I'll do some research and I'll put a screenshot up if I find anything. If prices I'll look at like last sold a couple weeks ago versus now.
Yeah, so if you are looking to make flips on Pokemon cards, Arceus might be a play.
Yes.
If you can find them for cheap right now, you might see them go up a little bit over the next couple weeks or so.
He's a cool Pokemon.
He is.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, well, that's a good time to end the podcast. Leave your thoughts down below if you think Arceus will or will not be if it will boom. I think it will. If you have an Arceus collection, let us know. That's pretty cool. So go follow us on TikTok. I'll put the TikToks, I'll put the Instagrams, I'll put the everything on screen. Go follow everything.
Yep, yeah. Tell us about your Arceus cards if you have any. And make sure you check out some of our other videos. We have a lot of bangers on there for sure.
Yes.
Follow us.
Do it.
Do it.
Poké Pimps podcast.
Yes, sir.
Tune in for more amazing content.
It's only going to get better, guys. It will only get better.
And yeah, this was a pilot episode. This was our first one. Let us know any ways that we can improve. Let us know about topics you guys want to hear us talk about.
This is for you guys. We just want to have fun and be an outlet and be a good source of information and enjoyment. And we want to do what you guys want to watch. So just let us know what you want us to do. Maybe one day we can open up a booster box.
That'd be
Please
cool.
click like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yes. Follow the Twitter. Follow the Instagram. I'll put all of it on screen. It probably has been on screen twice now. But this is your reminder to click that notification bell icon. It's been the Poké Pimps.
Peace.
Peace.